Health food or health myth? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hey everyone, this is Pavitra from Potion Fitness. In this era of information overload, or rather misinformation overload, we have so many WhatsApp forwards and Facebook shares and everything about health, and we're going to bust some of the health myths or health foods today. To start with, first one is the thyroid food. Now, if you have had thyroid issue, or if you have somebody else who have thyroid issue in your family, you must have heard from the doctor or from the social media that you shouldn't be eating these food. One is millet, and then we have cabbage, cauliflower and peanuts and so many other vegetables and other fruits. Now let's see the truth about that. The first one, millets are totally fine to eat even if you have a thyroid issue, if you're taking it as part of a balanced meal. And by balanced meal I mean a grain or a millet, and then a pulse or a legume, and then some vegetable and some essential fat. Now this is how millet has been taken traditionally, and if you are taking it this way, it's totally fine to include millet in your diet and you don't have to get scared. Now we have cabbage, cauliflower and peanuts. These are the most popular ones that are told to be avoided by even doctors without even knowing what is the truth. So there are other foods as well to add into this list: sweet potato, kale, most of our greens and eggs. All of these foods have goitrogens, and they do interfere with the absorption of iodine and hence the production of thyroid hormone. Now these foods are totally fine to take if you are cooking it, because the goitrogens get destroyed when you heat it up. So as long as you're having these cooked, it's fine. And make sure you're not having your kale in a smoothie. Just cook it up and eat, and the same applies for the other green vegetables as well. And so out your green smoothies, green juices and detox juices and the likes. The next one is brown rice. So people now either eat no rice or it's brown rice. Traditionally, we've never eaten brown rice. If you look at the rice eating populations, be it in India, China, Japan, Korea, Southeast Asia or any of these countries, we never ate brown rice, we ate only white rice. If you look at how the paddy is made into rice, we need to hand pound the paddy to remove the outer layers to get the white part, that is a rice germ. And now this is a tedious process. If brown rice was the healthiest version of rice, nobody would have wasted so much of hard work hand pounding it and then throwing those rice bran away. And now into the nutrient content of that. So what the dietitians and the other doctors or the health industry says is that brown rice has much higher fiber, vitamin and mineral content. Now there's something called as too much of fiber. Now there's a little too much fiber in brown rice that your body finds it difficult to digest everything, and it does cause digestive issues. And now to the minerals and vitamins in the brown rice. These are bound to something called as phytate and lectins, which are anti-nutrients inside the brown rice. So that's not easily accessible, and it's much tougher for your body to digest phytates and lectins. Another thing that it does is it interferes with the mineral absorption, also causes problem with enzymes. It inhibits the enzymes amylase, trypsin and pepsin. Now another most important thing is the taste. We all need to agree that brown rice doesn't even taste half as nice as white rice. And don't forget the fact that you're going to pay a much higher price for brown rice, which is hardly processed and which is much tougher for your system, than the white rice, which is much more tasteful and edible. If you are currently consuming brown rice, don't panic. Just switch to red rice or matta rice as it is called in Kerala, and my hometown Palakkad is quite famous for that. Either switch to the red rice or the parboiled rice, which will again hold all the nutrients without the extra fiber, and you're going to get all the vitamins and minerals that the brown rice is going to provide. Now we have the third part, or the third food, that is the cholesterol-free foods. Now, just because something has cholesterol doesn't mean that it's bad for you, be it milk or egg or butter or ghee. And just because something is termed as cholesterol-free food doesn't mean it's really good for you. So if you look at all the refined oils, the way it is marketed is it has no cholesterol and no trans fat. And now what happens to the cholesterol-free refined oils, be it canola or corn or soybean or any of those refined oils for that matter? What happens with these is that they have omega-6 or the inflammatory compounds way too much compared to the traditional oils like our coconut, sesame, mustard and groundnut or peanut. So the inflammatory compounds or the omega-6 in the refined oils do cause a problem with our system, and that's how the cholesterol goes way too high. First thing, only animal products can contain cholesterol and no plant products will contain cholesterol. Now the second thing, it's not just because of the oils that we have high cholesterol these days, it is also because of stress, and no doctor talks about that. Stress directly increases the cholesterol levels in your blood. And the fourth and the last one is organic junk. What is organic junk? It is just junk, just that it has a USDA organic symbol and you're paying much higher price for that. Now if you live in the US, you would be able to relate that organic junk you'll get in Costco, and normal junk, just the conventional junk, you would get in Walmart. Now organic junk has been diversified into so many things. You take anything, people are ready to pay a higher price for that just because there's an organic tag in that, be it organic ice cream, be it organic fruit juice or fruit biscuits or fruit rolls, what else, organic chips, and so many things that are just organic, but it's totally refined and processed, even ultra processed, very similar to what is junk. So even if you're having an ice cream or an organic ice cream, the impact of that on your blood sugar levels are just going to be the same. So first thing, don't buy the ice cream. So what do we do about the organic junk? Simply don't buy any processed food. Don't think about organic or the conventional junk. Just stop buying processed food, because organic or conventional in junk doesn't really make a difference. Thanks for watching till the end, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just do that first and like this video so I know that you marked your presence, and feel free to drop a comment. You know what I'm gonna say now, right? If you found this helpful, share it with your friends and family because they'll definitely find it helpful.